10-piece premium nigiri and it's definitely very fresh.
We love a Toronto hidden gem that's actually a hidden gem. You know exactly what I mean by that. This was really, really fresh.
Okay, let's see if it feels worth the wait. Today I'm here at Jumi for their $98 omakase course. With umi in its name, I was a little bit scared. Our meal started off with this app, some tofu skin with some vegetables, pretty nice and refreshing appetizer. Next was some sashimi. This one had pretty good texture, nice and soft with pretty good acidity. But then both pieces were served like very cold. And then we got into nigiri, which is promised to be so fresh. People will say, oh, fresh is very subjective, blah, blah, blah. I guess in my opinion, this looked as fresh as like week old toenail clippings. The fish might have been so fresh it hasn't gone to develop any flavor. That could have been the overly sweet soy sauce that they brush on top. They might have been using maple syrup at that point. The rice I'd say was decent, although very hard to taste any of its fragrance with the soy sauce. The texture was alright, but pretty poorly formed. Then we take a little halftime break with this dish over here. Octopus tastes like something I get out of an AI sushi party tray, but the eco was actually pretty nice with the sesame on top. When I got to the bottom of the dish, the sauce was like very salty. And then we get a couple more pieces of nigiri. So I guess if you're one of those people that likes like torched anything, you'll probably like this one over here. For me, it was okay. Not like terrible, but not good at the same time. And the scalp was like ice cold, no flavor, but the best piece we had all night was probably this tuna. And if you know me, I am obsessed with uni, but not when it tastes like this. It's like bitter at first, and then you get a very strong aftertaste of fishiness. To wrap things off, we get the somen noodles, which were so clumpy and very salty. This tuna hand roll that damn near had no flavor. But at least the ice cream had gold flakes on top. Overall, this was pretty bad. And I know the excuse is always, well, it's a budget spot, but it's not impossible to serve good food at this price point. Look at MSSM, look at Mizu. I feel like $98 is a lot of money. Just because something is considered like a budget omakase spot shouldn't mean that we can't expect any quality. With that being said, I'm gonna give today a generous 5 out of 10.